So many times this question is asked, prove that in totally inelastic collisions, there is always a loss of energy takes place. Totally inelastic collisions are always associated with some loss of energy. ऐसा प्रूव करने के लिए आता है. तो इसमें हम क्या करते हैं कि we consider two bodies, say M1 and M2. We consider that M1 is moving with some velocity u, whereas M2 is at rest. Just to keep the things simple, we consider that this body is at rest. There is no velocity on this body. So this body just hits this M2 and then they join together. M1, M2, and then they continue to move with velocity v. They continue to move with velocity v. And in this process, the total energy after the collision is always less than the initial energy that was possessed by this body. This we have to prove here. So initial energy minus final energy, if this remains more than zero, the difference of energy, if it is more than zero, then the collision is associated with loss of energy. That is how we prove this. So initial energy of the system. Initial energy of the system. Now these are two bodies. The system is half cis u1. This is k1 rather. Kinetic energy m1 u square, and energy of this is 0. So total initial energy is this, that is u. We use u generally for potential energy. I say E1 or EI, initial energy. And when the two bodies collide, they join and continue to move with velocity v. Now in this process, we have to observe that momentum is always conserved. So using the conservation of momentum, initial momentum of system by conservation of momentum, we have m1u, इसका momentum 0 है, is equal to total mass m1 plus m2 into final velocity v. So this final velocity v is equal to m1 upon this m1 plus m2 into u. So that becomes the final velocity v. Now this mass is moving with velocity v. Therefore, final kinetic energy of this system is k is equal to k2. So half m1 plus m2 v square, where v is this velocity, m1 upon m1 plus m2 into u. So let us see how much this comes out to be. This k2 is equal to half m1 plus m2 m1 upon m1 plus m2 m1 square this square u square. So m1 plus m2, this is one factor, m1 plus m2, that goes. So this is half m1 square u square upon m1 plus m2. So what is the change in energy? Change in energy is delta K, that is initial energy K1 minus final energy K2. If initial energy is more than the final energy, then this difference of energy will be greater than 0. If this comes out to be greater than 0, then the matter is proved that all total inelastic collisions are associated with loss of energy. So we substitute these values here. Half m1 u square minus half m1 square u square upon m1 plus m2. Now, if we take common, half m1 u square, half m1 u square we have taken common, यहाँ से बचा 1 minus यहाँ से बचा m1 upon m1 plus m2. So m1 plus m2 minus m1 upon m1 plus m2. So m1 से m1 कट गया. What we are left with? m2 half m1 m2 upon m1 plus m2 into u square. So this is change in energy. Now watch this carefully. Masses cannot be negative, so this factor will never be negative, and this is a u square. This is a squared quantity, and because this is a squared quantity, a squared quantity can again never be 0. So this total quantity is greater than 0. So therefore delta E is greater than 0. Hence a totally inelastic collision is associated with loss of energy. So this is a derivation which is generally asked regarding collisions. समझ में आया बेटा ये?
Yes, sir.
ठीक है, नोट करना है, इसको मिटा दूं बेटा?
नहीं सर, मैं नोट कर रही हूँ, 2 मिनट.
अच्छा बेटा.